Okay, so this is going to be the first video for the breathing forms that we do in the warm-up for class. As I've mentioned before, and if you've been in classes all these years, you know there's quite a variety. But essentially they're all doing the same thing. You're taking the breath in, settling yourself, relaxing, calming yourself, and breathing out. Getting in touch with your body and then getting in touch with your surroundings and how you place yourself in your surroundings. Okay? So the first one I'm going to do, just to explain briefly, that we usually do, okay, is to drop a little bit, so you bend your knees, drop your center and your hips, okay? And then you draw everything in from down below, connect to the sky, drop it, you come up on your toes, kind of connect to heaven, drop, so now the breath is equal right at your center from heaven and earth, okay, meeting there, and then you're breathing out. So you get a sense of yourself, how you connect up and down and through, and then how you connect all around when you're done with your third breath, okay? So I'll explain that as I'm doing it. I'm going to face the class as I normally would, and I'll do 3. It's always nice to have things in 3s, okay? So we'll start out right now, okay? Get yourself relaxed, okay? Shoulders relaxed, okay? Feet comfortably underneath your shoulders, okay? All your joints are relaxed, okay? Then you drop a little bit. You can even touch your knees, okay? Then breathe in. Settle it to your belly. Draw everything from down below, connect it to everything up above, settle it in your center, turn your palms out, breathe out, connect to everything that's around you. Okay, so just that alone, you can practice on your own. That does it all. That's pretty much what one of the ones I'd finish class with also, so it can come back to being centered. Okay? And if you watch some of the other videos, you can practice using the 3-finger technique, okay? Okay, to have a conditioned response. If you've been practicing settling yourself with your breath, getting relaxed, having your brain settle, respiratory system settle, body settling, calming, then 3-finger technique will be a conditioned response for that. So you can always start out, once you get settled, okay, to have your practice, your breathing practice come in by bringing 3 fingers together at that point. So you additionally settle. And then so what I did with the second portion of that breathing, now the hands are drawing up everything from the ground from outside, everything around, and bringing it to the center line, dropping it to the belly, into my hara, into my center, settling the breath, settling the shoulders. When you're doing this, don't press down from your hands, let everything relax from down below. Okay? So your shoulders are relaxing, elbows are relaxing, okay? And the hands follow in sequence. Okay? Then you open up, okay? Open up your chest, open up your belly, okay? Breathe in. And by the end, have your dominant hand underneath. You can feel the difference if you play around with that, but dominant hand underneath. And what you're doing is gathering everything that you've just connected to and getting rid of the day's tensions, gathering all that energy, mixing it together so it starts to hum through your body and in particular at your center. So as I'm doing this, just getting rid of all the day's tension, breathing again. I would normally clap for everybody to stop. But when you're doing this, like I mentioned in the other breathing videos, do it for yourself, especially when you're at home practicing. When you're doing the shinkan, the shaking, do it so that it makes sense to you. Don't think, should I stop now? Just let it stop when it wants to stop. Just trust in that gut instinct, that intuitive sense of it. Okay? So we'll do another one in a few minutes.